Hey Grace Church, I am Pastor Chelsea and I want to wish you a very happy Thursday in this week's edition of our e-news. In a minute, I'm going to tell you about where I am standing, but first a couple of announcements, and the first of which is this: why are we recording on Thursday? We wanted to send this out on Thursday because tomorrow night, Friday night, you are invited to a evening under the stars with Servium Girls Academy. Servium Girls Academy is having their annual spring fundraiser, and part of this event is virtual, part of it is in person, and the part that I am the most excited about and that I'm hoping you will participate in is that they are having an online silent auction. You do not even have to leave your home to support Servium Girls Academy. There are some amazing auction items up for bids. There's also ways that you can enter in a raffle. And there is, of course, a wish list of ways to support the school without even having to buy any items. And so we hope that you will join us tomorrow night, Friday night, for an evening under the stars. Pastor Edwin will be emceeing the event from Michigan, and we are excited to celebrate with Servium Girls Academy. I also want to remind you that this Sunday you are invited to worship. We will continue to have our in-person prayer service at 9 a.m. And I wanted to give you a heads up because this week's prayer service is going to begin to take on a little bit different of a format. I am experimenting and celebrating different types of worship. And so instead of a fuller homily, which is what has been happening at that prayer service, there will be a bit more meditation, there will be a bit more reflection, and some sharing together. And so you are invited at 9 a.m. to our prayer service. Of course, practicing social distancing, keeping masks on, and all of those good COVID-19 protocols. Those protocols will continue at 10:25 as we have our in-person worship service. You are invited to join us in person or to continue to join us online as we celebrate worship together. Again, that is 10:25 on Sunday morning. Part of the joy of being back together and being able to gather is that we are in need of volunteers and a couple of different ways for you all to serve in worship. The first of which is to serve as a liturgist, to be one of our readers, to do the children's message or the scripture lesson in worship. And so if you are interested in being a liturgist, there's more information in the body of this email. Also, we are looking for folks to donate flowers for our altar as a way to celebrate God's creation in our midst. And so encourage you all to donate flowers for worship, to make a note of a special contribution in memory or in honor of a loved one, but to purchase flowers for our worship service. And then the final piece is that we are gathering a group of people to continue to dream and vision for what comes next for our music department. And so if you are really passionate about music, if you are really passionate about worship at Grace Church, and you would like to be a part of that committee, again, there is more information in this email. So friends, lots of ways to serve and to contribute to worship and the life here at Grace Church. Friends, I am really excited to share with you about where I am standing. And it is a bit dark because I am standing in our basement kitchen, and currently we do not have any lights in the kitchen. Because currently the kitchen is under construction in preparation for the kitchen incubator that will open this summer at Grace. Friends, I wanted to give you a really exciting update that last week we hired our part-time kitchen manager. In the past week, we have finalized our website development, and that will launch in the next week or so. And all in all, we have 12 entrepreneurs who are excited about the kitchen, who are ready to engage with us in ministry in some kind of way, whether it be washing their water ice scoops in the dishwasher behind me, preparing for a catering event, or prepping for their food truck. People are excited about this community and are excited to come together to build their businesses right here in the basement of Grace. And so just want to give, again, a special shout out to our Grace Church trustees, to our leadership team, to our Emmanuel Dining Room volunteers, to everyone who has made sacrifices, to everyone who has committed their time to work on this kitchen project. So I wanted to give you a little bit of a tour to show you some of the fun that's happening in construction world. So you can see a little bit of danger zone. Wires are hanging, ceiling tiles are out. You can see behind the kitchen sinks, all of those cabinets have been removed because wire shelving will go in. Again, the space has been completely cleared so the floor can be redone. Again, shelving above removed. Additional wiring has been installed in the storage in the pantry area. And so I'm gonna walk you over here. This space is actually gonna look the most different when all is done. There will be ceiling tiles up top. You can already see the wiring, the electrical that has been going in. Additional electrical gonna be put in all along that wall. And then this closet will then be demoed, and again for kitchen storage and for refrigeration and freezer space here in the pantry. And so friends, I just again want to say thank you for the ways that you dream for West Center City, for the ways that you dream for us as a congregation. We appreciate your prayers and your support as this project continues, and we hope that you will join us in worship on Sunday, either virtually or in person. We hope that you will continue to show up for one another through praying and through your offering. Friends, I hope that you have a great weekend. Don't forget to support Servium Girls Academy tomorrow night for our evening under the stars. Friends, have a great day.